guys, downside. We were on our way to a Cars and Coffee and Winter Garden. We didn't make it. We were on the highway. I was going, I would say about 70, and out of nowhere, some weird noises happened in the engine bay, and then we started seeing some smoke, some white smoke, and then you kind of smell, like there was like a sweet smell almost, so I thought I was leaking some sort of fluid. I checked, didn't see anything wet, there was nothing leaking on the ground, so it wasn't that. And then the more I looked at it and then turned the car on to see what was going on, it's the serpentine belt. I believe it is like slipping, so it might need to be replaced. I don't really know for sure right now. Right now we are about 40 minutes away from home, so we have a long drive ahead of us with the Celica. Gotta love project cars, but let's hope we make it home safely. As you can hear, it sounds like the serpentine belt squeaking. And as you can hear, it's squeaking really bad. So that's where we're at right now. It's squeaking really, really, really bad. So, yeah. Alright, so we ended up having to call a tow truck, unfortunately. I didn't feel comfortable enough to drive the car home in its current condition. So that's awesome. However, it's a good thing this happened because I have Nathan with me, and it's just not, I'm not by myself, so it's a good thing it happened when it happened. But the thing that sucks the most is that we're gonna have to wait over an hour for the tow truck. So yeah, fun stuff. Alright guys, we finally made it back home. We were waiting for a tow truck literally all day. Today was a crazy day. So how it started is that we were driving to a Cars and Coffee that was like an hour and a half away. And 30 minutes into our drive, some noise happened. Some white smoke came out from the engine bay, and then all of a sudden just started, the serpentine belt started squealing. So I really think the crankshaft decided to give out, because when I looked at the engine while the car was running, I can tell it was jiggling a little bit. So I think it became loose and causing the serpentine belt to squeal, and I don't really know what happened, but that's what I'm thinking. After we pulled over on the side of the highway, I turned the car off, and I would have showed you guys everything. But we were on the side of the highway with Elizabeth in the car and Nathan with me, and it's dangerous, so I wanted to try to get somewhere safer and get off the highway. After I turned the car back on and I saw what the problem looked like it would be, I was like, okay, I know you're not supposed to drive with all that stuff going on, but I needed to get off the highway, so I ended up finding another place to park. Luckily, the place we found was a gas station, and there was restaurants and stuff like that nearby, so okay. But we had to wait, I want to say, like 3 hours for a tow. So that was fun. But honestly, I'm kind of happy it happened the way it did, only because Nathan was with me. If I was by myself with just Elizabeth, I don't know what I would have done. Obviously, I would probably still try to get off the highway for our safety, but it's like, it was nice that he was with me, because if I was by myself, I would have had to watch her. I would have had to literally taken care of the entire thing alone, and it's nice to have someone else there to kind of help you along. But I'm just happy that we made it home safe and sound. The car is at a shop right now because I don't want to drive it, and I wanted to be towed at a shop so they can look at it for me and see if that was actually the cause. If I brought it home, then it was easier for us to get it to an actual shop. But I'll keep everyone updated on what happens with that. I hope everyone has a good night. Peace.